Hi, Christina. Welcome. How are you? Okie dokie. I'm gonna sage my cards first. I haven't done that yet. While I wait for more to join. I'm doing great. It's beautiful outside. It's like 70 degrees here, which like I love that. My Sunday has been awesome. I got to sleep in and I did some errands and then I ate Jersey Mike's and now I am here. And I've been watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which I love. Where do you live? I hope this doesn't set off my alarm. It set off my fire alarm before my sage has. I have a bit of a cold, so I'm trying to just... I have a cough drop. I'm trying to like not cough through the whole live and sound raspy. Austria. Oh my goodness. Far away. I'm in the United States. You used to live in Atlanta? Like Atlanta. I don't know where that even is. We have an Atlanta, Georgia in the United States. Okay. So you used to live in Georgia. Well, I've been there. Well, I can't say I've been there. I've flown through there because it has a huge airport, you know? But, so why do you live there now? That's wild. Are you in the military? Or something? I'm just getting into all of your business. I'm a nosy girly. Okay. I have a Gemini rising, so I love to be nosy. Let's see. All right. I think I'm gonna get started. What sign should I start with? I always start with Aries, but I sort of don't want to start with Aries today. I sort of want to switch it up. Oh, you're Brazilian. Oh, nice. So do you speak Portuguese? Isn't that what Brazilians speak? All right, I'll start with Virgo. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do what you can expect for your week. Actually, what week are we doing? Let me check. I think it's the 16th through the 22nd. Let me write that down. Okay, let's start again. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing what you can expect in your week from March 16th until the 22nd. All the way, or all 12 signs. I'm going to start with Virgo today. Let's get started. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Spirit, show me Virgo from March 16th until the 22nd. What can Virgo expect coming toward them from March 16th until the 22nd in their love life, in their life, whatever you want to tell them for their highest good. Spirits, angels, guides, Holy Spirits, angels, guides. Ooh, okay. Somebody may regret some things, maybe want to give you some sort of an apology. They could also be like courting you or wanting to, meet up with you. Maybe something a little destined, maybe meet up with you in their home. Or you're just spending a lot of time, at home where you feel safe and comforted. There's some sort of something here that might seem a little, out of nowhere, or with that divine intervention, it's almost like, something divine creeps in. That gives me sort of like the Tower moment a little bit. And with that between the lines card, it might also feel like something's hidden from view, and you might have to read into things a little more than usual. All right, let's see. For Virgo, please. Show me Virgo's person, the person that Virgo is dealing with from the 16th until the 22nd. Oh. Might be getting some sort of reality check here. Okay, wanted to come out anyway. So what this person is realizing or processing about you. They seem to be getting some sort of reality check when it comes to a home or, where they need to invest. They could feel like, they're planting the seeds, or, this is what they're thinking about, right? So they could be thinking about planting some sort of seed. Four of Wands could talk about, coming together. It can also talk about home. We have home showing up twice here, sort of. Same vibe. They might like want to move in with you, or, definitely plant the seed in order to do that. Sort of take the steps to do that, because it seems like they've had some sort of clarity or reality check when it comes to you or whatever is going on between the two of you. Can you show me any actions or inactions from this person? Could be dealing with another, excuse me, you might be dealing with another earth sign, like yourself, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or this could be you. It looks like they are sort of in this waiting to see mode. The King of Pentacles is very supportive at the same time, though. So, this could be somebody who is showing up with something, something to do with Pentacles, right? So money, stability, time, effort. But with that Three of Wands there, it could sort of just be like setting, like I'm almost getting like this energy of this person is just sort of waiting and like investing, putting in an effort. I don't love the Five of Swords. I'm going to clarify that Five of Swords. It's a Five of Swords for this person. Two of Swords. So there seems to be some sort of decision still that needs to be made. Maybe you're at a distance from this person. Maybe this would include this person actually moving toward you, like physically moving. Like maybe they're at a distance from you or something like that. And it seems like when it comes to, you know, balancing something out, something in their life just seems a little chaotic at this time. You know, maybe they have to walk away from a job, right? With that Eight of Pentacles. Maybe they have to walk away from just something that seems chaotic or all over the place in their life. So I don't know what that means for you, Virgo. But that's sort of what I'm getting. We have an exciting event. What else for Virgo? Triumph over troubles and obstacles. We love that. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Strong emotion, passion, love, or hate. You will be receiving a precious gift or giving. Okay. An elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. We have forces working against you. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. And we also have feeling tied down or frustrated. Well, we did see that Eight of Cups at the bottom too. That could also mean, you know, somebody actually like walking away. But I wasn't really getting that. So, but please take what resonates for your situation. What else for my Virgos? What do you want them to know? Definitely a time for healing. So self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, and soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So self-indulgence and soulmates. And we have death. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. It's so interesting because the oracles are talking a lot about an ending. But this person almost still seems... Oh, there's somebody at my door, guys. Let's see what that's about. I'm not going out there. Who is this? I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. I have to be right back. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. There's somebody at my door. Sorry about that. Somebody wanted to sell me a roof, apparently. I'm not interested. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, I said there's something about like an ending, but it's interesting because there's also a lot about like waiting, or like this person is still like waiting or still sees you in their future or something like that. I don't know. Take what resonates though, definitely. All right. My dog is freaking out. Hope you guys cannot hear that. What's Virgo's advice? Confidence is your key to success, and your hard work is paying off. I love that. The breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. So a lot about healing here, Virgo. And just being confident, really focused on yourself when it comes to this situation with this person. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so at the pinned comment in the comment section or in the chat box. And yeah. Hi, Mojo. I'm going to move on to Libra now. Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for your week, March 16th until the 22nd. Let's get started. right, show me Libra, please. March 16th until the 22nd. Right. Well, you do have a secret crush here. Oh my goodness, my dog is freaking out. Can you guys hear that? You're welcome, Christina. Can you guys tell me if you can hear that? Can you hear my dog in the barking to death? All right. You have somebody here, some sort of secret admirer. There's something here that might seem a little supernatural to you as well. You have signs and synchronicities. So you could be seeing, a lot of angel numbers at this time or something like that. Grass is greener. Maybe there's a little bit of, this feeling of the grass is greener, or you could be experiencing some jealousy, or maybe somebody else is around you. Your intuition could be very, very heightened at this time as well. And then you could feel like you have some sort of unfinished business with somebody. All right, show me Libra. Show me Libra's person, spirit. What this person is realizing or processing about you this week. Oh my goodness, I have to shut this door. All right. So we have the World reversed, the Emperor and the Empress. Wow. Counterparts, Libra. Well, this person's thinking about some sort of unfinished business with you. They see you as they're like, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to go put him up. Oh my goodness. Never do I ever have this many distractions. I'm so sorry. Okay. So there seems to be some sort of unfinished business. This person is processing that you are their better half. I mean, you could be this Empress, you could be this Emperor. Really like showing up in your power, both of you guys this week. Like it's really beautiful. It's really amazing. I really like it. I kind of want to know what the World reversed is about. What is the unfinished business? Some sort of compromise where the two of you were in like playing some sort of mind games or having some sort of conflict when it came to the two of you. I need one more. Like, what are they thinking about? What is this unfinished business? The 10 of Wands. Some sort of burdens, past baggage, conflict. I'm telling you guys. Responsibilities between the two of you. You could very much like be married to this person or in some sort of committed relationship with this person, Libra. All right, any actions? Aw. What's that tower? The Empress. Wow. Careful getting pregnant, for one. But But if it's not that, it seems like this person this week is feeling extremely sad, Libra, because it's almost like they're having this epiphany after coming together with you, or some sort of reconciliation this week that you could potentially have with this person, where it's almost like they realize like your true value with that Empress. This could also be you getting some sort of an epiphany, or if you're dealing with this Empress, you're, same what I said, like you're getting some sort of epiphany when it comes to this Empress. This either the Empress is having some sort of epiphany, or if you're dealing with the Empress, you're having some sort of epiphany about the Empress, if that makes sense. I think it's beautiful. There's some sort of regret or sadness. I don't see an apology. I just sort of see like, just regrets about, maybe some conflict or maybe some burdens that weren't, it didn't need to be that way is sort of what I'm getting. And it's almost like this person is like realizing that or coming to some sort of epiphany about that, Libra. Like it didn't need to be as stressful as it was, or we didn't need to be arguing the way we were or something. I don't know. That's sort of what I'm getting. Okay. Major challenge to overcome. Time to act. Victory in some endeavor. Romance party celebration. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Your intuition's like on point. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. News is on the way. What else for Libra this week? Oops. We have ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. We have twin flames, yin, yang, and balance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. And we have love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. Aww. What's Libra's advice this week, Spirit? What do you want them to meditate and contemplate? Okay. And then your hard work is paying off. Can I get one more? Look at the bigger picture. I feel like you need to really go within, Libra, this week and figure out what it is that you want long term. And then, plant seeds for whatever that means. Like start investing in whatever that means for you. Like slowly but surely, just like make the move. Rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. And we have come to me. Oh boy. Attracting like a rose, receive abundance and desire. So there's something here about like passion for somebody this week. And like a new phase. Like I know that world was reversed, Libra, but it's almost giving me like we're almost at the brink of like completing some sort of chapter or something, if that makes sense to you. But that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a reading with me during this live and get your cards read during the live, you can do so at the pinned comment. Timestamps will be down in the description box for that at the end of the live as well, just in case like you didn't want to stay for the whole live. You can always come back to the live and just click your timestamp and read it then, or listen then. I'll be reading the cards. You'll be listening. Okay, Libra, that's what I had for you. Thank you. Hi, DMA. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Hi, JDub. Thank you. Okay. Who are we on now? 8. Scorpio. Scorpio. Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Let's get started. We're going to see your week, March 16th till the 22nd, and what you can expect. Show me Scorpio, please. Show me their week. What can they expect the 16th through the 22nd? Okay. Sheesh. Could be getting together with some friends. I see you being a little guarded. There could be some sort of fated meeting where you just feel very like desired by somebody, or you feel just like this magnetic attraction between the two of you. But I see you like rejecting it, or they're rejecting you. I'm not too sure, but I'm seeing it's more like you, because you seem very guarded by whomever this is. All right. Show me Scorpio's person, please. Oh no. Banner. Hi, Pam Bear. All right. Oh. What this person's realizing or processing about you. You could work with this person with that Three of Pentacles, or you still need to, you know, this could be like a co-parenting situation for sure, but they're processing some sort of ending or something about the connection between the two of you that really needs to change, or maybe did change. With that Knight of Cups, they could be a little jealous or maybe a little moody when it comes to you. I need to eat this cough drop because I sound terrible. They're not really taking much action when it comes to their emotion. I feel like they're sort of suppressing their emotions when it comes to you, Scorpio. But they do want to get on the same page with that Three of Pentacles there. They still feel like the two of you have similar goals, similar, you know, it's giving me like a really solid foundation or friendship that you have with this person already, and they're sort of thinking about that. What is the Death card? The Wheel of Fortune. There's something here that shifted in the connection that was very divine. And it seems like it was for the better. Maybe not. Maybe something was revealed to you or this person that really, you know, it either caused the connection to end completely or, but for the, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. So regardless, even if you can't see it like right now, it definitely like was for the better. You know what I mean? Actions? Well, they're invested. They're definitely invested. They're definitely planting seeds. They want to see where this can go. They're trying to balance things out when it comes to maybe take some risks, set some plans up. Why the Knight of Cups reverse? The Eight of Pentacles and the Star behind that. It's like they're working on it. They're definitely putting in an effort, or at least that's, you know, what they're processing. But I do see them putting in an effort with that Seven of Pentacles. They could also be waiting, but I'm not really getting that with that Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Seems like they're balancing something out. And I feel like this is probably like a mutual thing, Scorpio. Like, I feel like this probably wouldn't resonate for somebody that isn't also interested. But it is interesting that we have single and ghosted up at the top there as well. So please take what resonates for your situation. Ascending again. We have not today. So there is some sort of rejection here. I'm wondering if you found something out about this person and now you're extremely guarded and you like are rejecting their advances. They're definitely still like watching you. All right, we have not today. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Passion, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. And then we have ascension, or ascending. Learning and expansion, transcending and preparing for union and a new phase. Depression, anxiety, worry that somebody is against you. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Wish will not be granted. Time to go out and have some fun. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Mice, discord among friends or family. Money will be coming to you. And you are on the road to success at the bottom of the deck. What else for Scorpio? Believe in the impossible. Don't let pride get in your way. What else is their advice, Spirit? Open. Say yes, expand through the extremes, and trust life. I think there's a lot about trust here for some reason, Scorpio. You know what this is sort of giving me? It's sort of giving me a vibe of like, where somebody really surprised you with something that you found out about them. I feel like all of you will be different, but it really upset you because it's very outside of this person's character, is sort of what I'm getting. So now you're sort of looking at them completely differently. Like, what? Like, that's completely out of left field. You know what I mean? That's what I have for you, though, Scorpio. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so at the pinned comment in the chat box. I'm going to move on to Sag. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys from March 16th until the 22nd. Okay. Show me Sagittarius, please, Spirit. 20th, or the 16th to the 22nd. Okay. Toxic relationship. Unfinished business. It's not over. Patterns, back and forth, baggage. Fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined, and encounter. We have change. So some sort of change is going on here as well. Growth cycle is ending and something new is coming in. We have between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, and implicate. And we have mask, hidden motive, conceal, disguise, and lying. Yikes. Show me Sag's person, the person that they're dealing with. This week. Chicken wings sound awesome, Mojo. All right, what this person's processing or realizing about you this week. They could feel like you're, you don't trust them. You could be overly emotional about the situation or whatever has occurred between the two of you. And I feel like they're processing that, The two of you really need to either, one, move on completely, or you need to get over some sort of conflict between the two of you. But at the same time, with that Seven of Wands, this person doesn't really seem to be standing up for themselves or putting up any type of fight. Whoever this Queen of Cups is just seems to want to just move on from things. They could be thinking about leaping toward a connection, you know, with that Ten of Cups, like some sort of relationship or marriage, like actually taking the leap. But there seems to be some sort of betrayal that happened in the past that is causing this person to really stop in their tracks. Future actions, Hierophant reversed, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Cups reversed. This person could be being a little stubborn, like my way or the highway, when they come in or when they come toward you. And I feel like it has to do with some sort of rejection. They could feel rejected by you. They could be rejecting some sort of offer because they have had some sort of reality check. Who, I don't know. I feel like I'm reading for a masculine. But take what resonates. What is this reality check? What's the Seven of Cups? The Chariot. These clarifiers are not making any sense to me today. It seems like somebody's very determined to what? Get out of the cold. They want to be unblocked. They want to get out of the cold in some way. They're, you know, very determined to take some sort of action. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I have Cancer, Aquarius. It's like they want to move out of conflict, but they just know you don't trust them, or they feel like you're really, really emotional. They feel rejected. Why the Hierophant reversed? Nine of Swords reversed. It's like they want to come out of their head and they're like determined to do so. I don't usually get like yeah, the Hierophant reverse can be like my way or the highway. It's like going out of like social norms or something like that. Like going away from social norms. I don't know if you guys know like what do you guys watch Gilmore Girls? Like that's Lorelai Gilmore reminds me of like the Hierophant reverse. It's very much like going against tradition, going against the norm. Or like unconventional in a way. Do they feel discontent by something? They're trying to get out of their head in some way. All of you will be different. I'm not sure what this means for you. Not today. So a lot about rejection this week, guys. We have not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset, and then outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I could also see this person, I'm not getting that though, but I could see this person also like being very stubborn in the fact that they're not going to forgive you for some reason. Because they've had some sort of reality check. But I didn't get that at first. But take what resonates. All of you will be different. Something important such as a new job or a raise. That said love is in the air. Just flew off the table. Discord among friends or family. Bold, don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Depression, anxiety, worry that somebody's working against you. Doing something risky, taking a chance. And then we have great good fortune. Well, your money seems to be looking awesome, Sagittarius. What's their advice? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Your dreams need a practical plan. I love that card. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sick. My daughter got me sick again. Healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. I don't know what that's about. That's what I have for you though, Sagittarius. There seems to be something here about growing up. I don't know what that means for you, but you can expect powerful change coming. I love that card. That's like my favorite card out of this deck. Romance is in the air, if that's something you're interested in. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so in the pinned comment. If you don't want to stay for the whole live, there will be timestamps for those as well after the live. You can come back and find your timestamp. Hi, Queen Bee. It's so great to see you here. Hello. I love reading your comments on my videos. Hello, exposed true self. Welcome in. Oh boy. I haven't been ghosted a lot in my life, but I'm trying to think. There've been a couple times though, for sure. And I was like, what the heck? What did I do? I don't know. I feel like if you can't just be mature enough to just be like, hey, this isn't working for me, like, I don't really want you anyway. You know what I mean? Not fun. Not cute. Not attractive. Thank you, Mojo. You're so sweet. All right, let's move on to Cap. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Let's take a look at your week from March 16th until the 22nd. I'm probably going to have to go get more cough drops in a second because this cough is crazy. Let's see. For my Capricorn. Show me the 16th through the 22nd, Holy Spirit. Oh, reconciliation if you want one. You have some sort of secret crush here as well. Maybe a truth coming in. Maybe going out with some friends or having a celebration. Definitely could be a turning point, or you could have a choice. Maybe between two. Maybe to reconcile, maybe to not. All right, show me Capricorn's person. 16th through the 22nd. What's this person realizing or processing about Capricorn? Six of Cups reversed, Page of Swords. Well, they're definitely interested still. They're curious about you. They could definitely be, you know, watching your social media, things like that. But with the Six of Cups reversed, they could be acting a little immature or maybe holding some sort of grudge against you, Capricorn. The Knight of Wands reversed, they could want to take some sort of impulsive, reckless action toward you as well. Like that's what they're thinking about doing. Or maybe that's how they see you. Please take what resonates, but I'm not really getting that. Actions, wow. Well, you could have two people in your energy, so please take what resonates. There could be a King of Pentacles reversed and a King of Wands reversed. Why the Nine of Wands reversed? It's giving me ego, if I'm honest. The Lovers. Who would want to give up on the Lovers? I mean, you could definitely have more than one option, Capricorn, here. Because Lovers can also talk about a choice. And we see choices. We have two people here. We also have a Page of Swords. We have a secret crush. That sort of gives me that vibe. Not vibe. It seems like you're, you know, it's almost seemed like a solo journey that's going on here. Like this person's like, well, Capricorn doesn't want me, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect and do some soul searching. Maybe you have an Emperor as well. Lord. What's Capricorn's advice to do with like these options? Six of Cups. King of Wands. King of Cups. Page of Cups or Page of Pentacles. I feel like until somebody really puts in a true effort and builds a friendship with you, I would probably just be like waiting. But I feel like somebody is going to. And I feel like there's really true emotion here. The Page of Pentacles definitely takes action toward the things that they want. This could definitely be somebody you've known in a past life or just in the past. If I'm speaking to a masculine, maybe they're saying, you know, definitely take action based on your emotions. Okay. Hi, Debbie. All right, what else for Capricorn? Okay, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation and struck by love. And then you have picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. And then we have seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party temptation. I'm telling you, there is more than one person in this reading for somebody, Capricorn. What else for Cappy? Romance, celebration, party. I definitely feel like you're like going out this week. You have older woman, dealing with a relationship with an older woman. Getting together with friends. Plenty of material things. Honor and respect will come to you. Love that. And Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. And then you will be taken care of in difficult times. Oh, I love that. What can Capricorn expect, or what is their advice? I'm sorry. For the 16th through the 22nd, Spirit. Bring love into the situation. I feel like you need to build a friendship with somebody first, because Aquarius is about friendships, and then we saw that Six of Cups as your advice. And you have communication is key. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. So I feel like this is all about like, you know, letting things flow. Not really like rushing into something or anything like that, Cappy. That's what I have for you, though. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so at the pinned comment in the chat box. Thanks so much, Capricorn. Aquarius is next. Hi, Brenda. Aw, thank you so much, Crystal. Welcome. Okay, let's see. Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your week, the 16th through the 22nd. All right, let's see. Show me Aquarius Spirit, 16th through the 22nd. For their week, what's coming towards my Aquarius? What can they expect? Oh, okay. Wow. So you have soulmate, ghosted. A lot of ghostings this week. But then we have relationship and intuition. What? Maybe this person's in a relationship already, and so they're ghosting you. Didn't I just have somebody say that they were dealing with an Aquarius and they were ghosting them? That's so freaking weird. And you see this on social media? That's wild. But then I feel like they actually end up texting you, but you're like extremely guarded by it. All right. Show me Aquarius's person, please, for this week. What is this person realizing or processing about Aquarius? 4 of Wands reversed. That you don't trust them, or that there's some level of, keeping this person at arm's length. We have a Queen of Wands reversed, and we have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, definitely could be, some jealousy here, another woman here. They could definitely be processing that, they're heartbroken when it comes to you, or maybe you're heartbroken when it comes to them, or you just don't trust them anymore. You're jealous. You feel like they put you in a competitive situation. Any actions? Oh, Nine of Wands reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Swords. Y'all seen me shuffle those cards. I feel like this person isn't like relationship material, but please take what resonates. Why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Why? The Nine of Pentacles. What did I say? I don't think they want a relationship. I wasn't the King of Pentacles can be a lot of things. They can be stubborn, they can use people, they can be materialistic, greedy, but I wasn't getting that off the bat. I don't think this person's hurting for money. I don't think they're your situation better than me, but I feel like this person wants to be single. Okay? And I feel like so now they're giving up because they've made some sort of choice. What choice is that? That this is a missed opportunity, that they don't really, ooh. The Devil and the Knight of Wands. I feel like because this person is lustful, I'm not even going to be like nice about it. I feel like this person is lustful. I feel like they're not ready to settle down, and that's okay. You should have seen me in my 20s. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm totally kidding, guys. I'm a lover girl. Come on. I'm a Pisces sun, Cancer moon. But my Aries Venus, Sometimes I can be, you know, a little wild, but I'm still a lover. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. All right. What else for my Aquarius for the week? All right. Paradise. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase, and the snake. Competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Well, definitely a bit of ghosting, because I think there's another woman involved. We have a personal issue reaches a resolution. Okay, so whatever you're experiencing, I feel like there's going to be some sort of resolve. That's awesome. What else? Mother Rose. Returning to each other, compassion and humanity. Okay. I forgot these, guys. Be careful, don't take any risks. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to roam aimlessly. You'll be giving or receiving a precious gift. Pay attention to your work. Okay, we have career. Okay, so a lot about your work for this week. Money or property through an inheriting, winning, or windfall, and you are on the road to success. That's what I have for you though, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so in the pinned comment. And I will see you on my next one. Pisces is next. We did things out of order. I started with Virgo, so I still have 6 signs after Pisces, guys. All right, let's see. Shoot. Hi, Gun Guy. Who else is in here? Hi, BB Sita. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Hi, Brenda. Did I say that? I think so. Hi, Samantha. Okay. Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Let's get started for your week, the 16th through the 22nd. What can my Pisces expect? Okay. Coming for my Pisces spirit, March 16th until the 22nd in their love life, in their career, whatever you have to tell them. These cards are mostly like love stuff, but whatever. Party. Wow. Okay. For Pisces spirit, please. Reconciliation. Don't know what that one is. Change. Magnetic attraction and healing. Okay. I don't mind it. So some sort of celebration, event, public or social gathering. We have reconciliation, spiritual awakening, epiphany, enlightenment, life lessons, rebirth, magnetic attraction. So somebody that you can't really resist, or maybe somebody can't resist you this week. Then we have some sort of change here as well. I feel like you're healing, you know, whatever trust issues you have as well, Pisces. All right, show me Pisces person this week, March 16th until the 22nd, spirit. Okay, processing the Ten of Swords reversed, Five of Cups reversed, and the Emperor. Wow. I think this person's really processing, you know, some sort of ending or betrayal that happened between the two of you. Maybe thinking about apologizing, or, you know, thinking about some level of forgiveness. I feel like this person really wants to step into their power, or if this is you, Pisces, I feel like you're stepping in your power this week with that Emperor there. Yeah, it's very beautiful. What action or inaction? Okay. Yeah, I feel like if this person was in hermit mode or anything like that, I feel like they're stepping out of that hermit mode. But the two of you could be returning to some sort of old problem with that Six of Cups reversed, or this person just simply is returning to you. We do see that reconciliation there. The feminine seems to be very in love with the masculine. I'm not saying that the masculine isn't in love with the feminine. The Emperor is all four kings, and he's in the upright. So, can you tell me? Okay, I didn't ask, Spirit. I was going to ask about the Six of Swords reversed. Okay. So I feel like we're still in conflict. We could be returning to some sort of old problem or something like that, but there's a level of healing and forgiveness. The Three of Swords reversed can talk about healing, forgiveness, reconciliation. With the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're getting something you want, Pisces. You know, maybe setting some goals, some plans. Something is definitely turning in your favor this week. I love that for you. Yeah, I just asked about that Hermit. I saw the Five of Swords reversed with the Judgment. So I feel like definitely like reconciliation vibes, reviewing the past again. I mean, we're almost out of Mercury retrograde. I think it ends on the 20th. So definitely during this time, we will be, it's still the shadow period, but you know, you guys know what I mean. We're finishing up some things from the past and getting out of this period. I love it. We have backstabbing. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think we're talking about some sort of ending this week. We have heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more, self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, and the butterfly. Evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, and releasing the past. I love that. Oh, shoot. I lied. I have to do these. What else for Pisces, Spirit? Okay. We have carriage. A job or a journey, either physical or mental. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So maybe you're being a little resourceful. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. We have good news. So good news is coming. A chain of events that will affect your life. Okay. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. And then we have Sagittarius with good plans and hard work. Great personal sorrow, and you are highly thought of. We also have announcement. Aw. We also have something concerning a new job or career. Why great personal sorrow? Queen of Wands reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed. I'm almost getting like, you know, like backstab, like betrayals and things like that can like often cause us to like lose our confidence a little bit. I feel like you have like what it is that you deserve coming. But you could be like sad over like harsh words or like things that were said, or like, you know, the Queen of Wands reversed isn't necessarily nice at times. You know, she can be very angry, especially next to that Knight of Swords. And I feel like it has to do with some sort of family situation. You know, maybe you're regretting some words you've said, or maybe this person's regretting some things they've said to you. We have a new start is coming. Show the world the real you. I want to get one. What's Pisces' advice for this week? Your hard work is paying off. Okay. And look at the bigger picture. A fiery climax approaches. Okay. What else for Pisces? The breathing rose. Healing heart, emotions, connection, and time eases. So I feel like it's just something about time. I mean, luckily that Ten of Swords was in the reverse. So I feel like whatever betrayal happened between the two of you, it is in the past. Oh my goodness, guys. I feel like I need to make some like throat coat tea or something. That's what I have for you though, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so in the pinned comment. Bye for now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be right back, guys, because my throat hurts so bad. So, hold on, give me a second. I will make it quick, but it's really bothering me. Okay. We've had crazy winds here too, though. Like crazy winds. Like you guys should see my backyard. All right, be right back. Okay. We're on Aries now. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. My throat is, it's really just giving me a hard time. Okay. Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys from March 16th until the 22nd. Let's get started. All right. Aries spirit from the 16th until the 22nd. There could be some jealousies going on here, or you or this person feeling like the grass is greener. Maybe some arguments, maybe a crossroads or a decision, or a choice that you have to figure out. There seems to be some sort of fear here, maybe from you, maybe from this person. You also seem to have some sort of secret admirer admiring you, Aries. And then we have addiction here. Toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, and obsession. All right. Show me Aries person, spirit. March 16th until the 22nd. What they're processing. Knight of Pentacles. So, I mean, Knight of Pentacles is pretty slow. Maybe they're thinking about how slow you're moving or how slow they're moving toward you, right? Magician reverse. And I feel like it has to do with self-doubt. I feel like the two of you are definitely on the same page. They could also be thinking about where they manipulated a situation with you, or where they just feel like they're not good enough in some regard. But I feel like they're very slow moving toward you. Hold on one second. Nope, I can't do it while I'm live. Never mind. Can you guys hear my dog eating now? Like, I swear, so many distractions from Orzo. He just can't help himself. So I apologize. They feel like the two of you are on the same page for sure, though. Like, the two of you definitely work on a team very well. Let's see what action or inaction for this week. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, Aries. Well, they're definitely taking a leap toward you. With that Two of Cups, I mean, there's mutual love here. Maybe a coming together. Maybe a relationship. Definitely a soulmate here. But with that King of Wands reversed, they're a little bit in their ego. Why the King of Wands reversed? The Queen of Wands in the upright? Ooh. Because they find you so attractive, Aries. And I feel like it's hurting their self-esteem or it's hurting their ego. You two are coming out as, you know, counterparts here. We love that. All right, what else for Aries? I like it, though, honestly. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. Okay. Twin flames, yin and yang balance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites, and we have paradise. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. All right. Time to act. Beware of self-delusion. Disappointment in some affair. Oh, dealing with a relationship with an older man. New creative ideas, ventures, a fresh start. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. And you will receive a gift. What's their advice, Spirit? Show the world the real you. Have faith in your dreams at the bottom. The return and rapture. A new story, you decide. Alignment, it's coming together. Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. Okay. So you could have somebody returning toward you, Aries. And maybe you need to bring, you know, some level of like understanding or friendship into it. But that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a reading with me on this live and get your cards read, you can do so in the comment section. My comment that is pinned. Thank you. All right. Taurus. No, we haven't done Cancer yet. We have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo left to go. About to do Taurus. Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys from March 16th until the 22nd. Let's get started for my Tauruses. All right. Show me what Taurus can expect from March 16th until the 22nd. Yikes. We have breakup, mystery, third party. We have friends, anxiety, family. So there seems to be some sort of anxiety that somebody you're dealing with is having when it comes to some sort of family dynamic, Taurus. I feel like this person is supporting you, or there's a great level of trust, but there still could be some sort of third party energy here that seems a little confusing or something that is unknown. With breakup, and then we have proposal. I don't know. We'll see what the tarot says. Show me Taurus's person, please. From the 16th until the 22nd. The third party doesn't always have to mean, you know, another woman or another man. It can always mean like, you know, a friend, a coworker, somebody intervening where they shouldn't, a job, you know, it could be anything. What does this person realize that you're processing about Taurus? The Eight of Cups reverse. Well, they're returning. They can't get over you. Thinking about putting in some sort of effort here with that Page of Pentacles because they have some sort of renewed interest. Maybe where something was a missed opportunity. Now they're not interested in that. Or they're not interested in it being a missed opportunity. They want to put in some level of work, maybe send you some type of message with that Page of Pentacles there. Take you on a date, put in the work. Actions. Oh. You could be assuming or a little in your head about this person, Taurus. Or maybe this is them toward you. Like they could be assuming a lot, especially if the two of you, you know, aren't talking or something like that. Their actions seem to be a little bit accusatory for this week. I feel like they're getting out of their head. They're making some sort of decision or coming out of something. With that Eight of Swords that was, you know, they felt very trapped and stuck, and now I feel like they're coming out of that headspace. We love that. But with that Page of Swords reversed, you know, it's a little immature. It's, you know, not really having the information and having one or two pieces of information and making up your own, right? So At the same time, I feel like this person is showing up very stable and, you know, here to nurture the connection, here to, you know, very grounded. But maybe this is Queen of Pentacles is you. Please take what resonates. All right, what else for Taurus for this week? We have wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. And then we have keys on a ring. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. We have sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination, taking a chance, risks, options, not showing hand, and gambling. You could definitely be like married to this person or something like that, but I would be cautious of assuming something. But there's something here about like a third party interference. I don't know. I'm not going to assume. Because I feel like you don't know the whole story, so I'd be cautious of like turning off your emotions or shutting your heart out or down because you don't have the clarity yet about whatever this is. So don't like freak yourself out, Taurus, is sort of what I'm getting. Because it seems like you're sort of like assuming something, but I don't know if that's necessarily the truth. Misunderstanding. First card out. An exciting event. A sincere wish will be granted. Great good fortune. Family matters. Success. One more. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And someone will gossip all of your secrets, so be careful of that. What's their advice? Now I want chicken wings. I think I'm going to get chicken wings after this. You are good enough. And a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, there might be something here about like self-worth or something like that. So, let's see one more. Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess here for this soul call and gather. I'm not taking all those. Give me one. The Thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication. Yeah, I feel like there's something here about like needing to talk to somebody like honestly and openly and not just sitting here accusing or, you know, I don't know where this is even going to make sense for you guys. I hope you guys comment and tell me, whoever this resonated with, because this was confusing for me, Taurus, but it seems like something is a little bit of a misunderstanding. That's what I have for you though, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now. Gemini. I love the hot ones. Mojo. I love watching the hot ones. Oh, I forgot to say my thing. Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to take a look at March 16th until the 22nd. Let's get started. Show me Gemini from March 16th until the 22nd, please. Travel. So maybe you're getting away. Maybe there's some sort of distance or boundaries that you are setting with somebody in your life. Maybe in a relationship. Maybe you're taking some distance from a relationship. We have home. Comfort, safety, belonging, shelter. We have regrets. Mistake, guilt, wrong choice, apology. You could have an apology coming in. And we have friends. And we have hookup. So maybe you're getting together with friends. You're also, you know, being intimate with your person or something like that. All right. March 16th until the 22nd, please show me for Gemini. What is this person processing about my Geminis? Knight of Pentacles again. Who else had that in the same position? I forget. I feel like I should take that in the reverse because it wanted to sort of spin in the reverse, guys. Oh, okay. I feel like this person is definitely taking the long way through this relationship. Like, this is somebody very practical, very calming, you know, they feel like the connection is very balanced. You know, this is what they're processing and thinking about when it comes to you. So, you know, there's some level of calm after the storm. So I don't know if the two of you were in some sort of conflict. I feel like the two of you will resolve that this week. This person could be a little slower moving than, you know, maybe you like, but I really like their energy. It seems very harmonious and peaceful. I feel like this is somebody who is really processing how to bring some sort of peace and longevity when it comes to the relationship. Okay. Wow, what's this? Actions. The Queen of Swords reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. This person's pissed. This person is angry. And I feel like they're going to tell you about it. Oh, this is really sad. They could feel like, you know, they're not getting what it is that they deserve with that Six of Pentacles reversed. They could feel like something, you know, this isn't long term for them, or something about this connection has really just blown up. Why the Ten of Pentacles reversed? The Seven of Swords, some sort of lies, deception, deceit. Why is the Queen of Swords in the reversed? The Two of Wands reversed. It's almost like, where is this going? Where is this going? I want something long term. You're not supporting me. You're not giving to this. This isn't equal. Well, that took a turn. Yeah, it's like, I feel like this person wants to review the past with you. And I don't know if you're necessarily interested in doing so, or at least the feminine does. This feminine energy wants to review the past, or review where things haven't been equal or even. And I feel like they're being very strategic in the way that they are moving. Something might have ended here as well because of some sort of lies or deception. Please take what resonates. Property or money through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Discord among family or friends. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Great passion. Okay. Somebody working against you or behind your back. We have increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, and successfully overcoming a problem. I like that. What else do you want to tell me about Gemini for the week? Wow. Seduction. We have seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date. Third-party temptation. And then we have passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. I'm wondering if there's it's almost giving me an energy of, because this energy looks beautiful, but then the actions, it's almost giving me like these are two different situations. Like, I don't know if you're ending something with one, like ending a relationship with one person and getting into something else, Gemini, or what this is about. But Gemini seem to be real confusing for me lately. And I don't know who has joined my collective that has made it so difficult, but hey, it is what it is. Communication is key, and it's time to release negativity. A win-win outcome is it forecasts and a new romantic cycle begins, but I don't think it's with this person. I think it's with somebody new. And I feel like it's almost telling you, like, don't bring the past into this new relationship, if that makes sense. Beloved within, inner and outer relationships, the sacred union. I might read that because I don't know what that means. Relationships are how we grow. They cradle and stretch us. Through connection and division, love and hurt, compassion and separation, they invite us to return again and again to the most important relationship we'll ever have, the one with ourselves, the sacred union that's been waiting within. Ancient mysteries teaching whisper secrets of sacred unions, sacred marriage, and early Christian Methodicism and Kabbalah. Guys, I ruined those. Sexual alchemy in ancient Egyptian teachings, and Father, Mother, and Tibetan Buddhism. We're familiar with mystic couples such as Isis and Osiris, but we each have the sacred masculine and feminine within. And sacred union through external relationship is always an invitation to deeper the union within. Every relationship can be seen as an invitation to deepen connection with the beloved within, even our most challenging relationships, especially the most challenging ones. The sacred union isn't just between you and another, it's returning to yourself, and when we return to ourselves, we also return to humanity as a whole. Maybe you're being invited to grow through relationships. Perhaps you feel like you're being tested or stretched, or find yourself longing for something external. Oh, okay. This is an invitation to deepen the connection within, to embrace yourself fully, and treat yourself like the most precious person on the planet. You know what this is giving me? This is almost giving me, Gemini, where maybe you were in like something very toxic prior, and it's almost like messed up your like brain chemistry when it comes to now dealing with anyone. Like, it's almost that energy of like, oh, maybe you were cheated on by every single partner prior to this person, and now you're sort of like sabotaging a little bit. So I feel like it's telling you to like sort of look within, like, okay, like I am good enough, and not everybody's going to cheat on me, because not everybody is a terrible, awful human being like my ex or something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what you have to tell yourself. That's what I have for you though, Gemini. I hope it resonated in some way. That's sort of what I took from that. And if you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so at the pinned comment in my chat box. Gonna move on to Cancer. Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys from March 16th until the 22nd. We're going to see what's going on in your life. Let's get started for my Cancer babies. Oof. Cancer. Unfinished business. From March 16th until the 22nd for my Cancers. Okay, we have mystery, storm warning. Wow. Mask. Okay. And we have wedding. I don't want to take those. Magnetic attraction and truth also wanted to pop up. All right. What a weird one. We have unfinished business, mystery, unknown, confusing, enigma. We have storm warning, upheaval, obstacle, wrecking ball, drama. Mask, hidden motive, conceal, disguise, lying, and wedding. Marriage, forever, the one, and union. Maybe you're getting together with friends as well. You might have some regrets here as well, or somebody else does. March 16th until the 22nd. Please show me Cancer's person, Spirit. Seems like a dramatic week, Cancer. Show me what this person is processing or realizing about Cancer. Well, I feel like they think they need to hold back from you. They could definitely be sitting in their power, or they could view you as this Queen of Pentacles archetype. I feel like... so sorry. I feel like they're making some sort of decision here. Getting out of their mind, but they still could be feeling like they have to hold back. Or maybe they're, you know, really... I feel like this person's extremely confident. Whoever this is that you're dealing with. And it looks like they're no longer trapped in their mind, or, you know, they've definitely made a decision. They could be showing up, you know, very grounded, very stable at this time. Or maybe this is you. But I feel like they want to nurture the connection. They want to give to the connection. They have, you know, compassion for you, or the strength to, you know, get over whatever obstacles are in the way between the two of you. Actions. Oh, they can't let you go with that death reverse, for sure. Three of Cups, the two of you could be getting together. There could be some sort of reconciliation here if you want it. And I feel like we're definitely looking toward the future. What's that, Three of Wands? Ugh. I'm going to take both of them. I feel like this person is definitely like stuck when it comes to how much effort they should put in, or something like that. Because I feel like there's still a lot of regrets here. Because we did see that regret card up here, right? Yeah. I feel like there's still healing that needs to be done. Somebody could be very like stuck in their mind, or feel trapped. Like trying to like, you know, definitely like go forward. But at the same time, there's something here that why are we so trapped? Because I feel like there's still some healing that needs to be done here. Maybe still some conflict as well. I just saw the Five of Wands underneath of that. But I feel like we're working on it. I feel like they don't want to give you up. You will be shown the way. Okay. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Someone will gossip all of your secrets. Yikes. I'm not taking this. A sincere wish will be granted. Birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. Worry about, or be cautious of getting pregnant or getting somebody else pregnant. Secret admirer. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Maybe you're like taking some sort of chance this week, Cancer. We have vacation, marriage at the bottom. We like it. What else for Cancer for this week? The 16th through to the 22nd, Spirit. We have positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, bliss, and blessings. We have healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. And then we have self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building friendship. And then we have clarity and truth. So a lot about like talking through things, healing. Your money could be looking great as well, Cancer. Believe in the impossible, and adjustments are required. What adjustments? Page of Swords reversed. I feel like you need to get more information about something that might be making you feel left out in the cold, or maybe this is about a job or a health, something about your health or your work. Show the world the real you. I just asked why the Five of Pentacles. I got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. There's something long-term here that you feel you're left out from, or you feel... So I feel like you know, Spirit's asking you to get some sort of information about something. When it comes to this family, when it comes to this long-term situation, whatever this Ten of Pentacles means to you, whatever it is that is, you know, the impossible to you. You're supposed to get some more information. If you need to take accountability for something, you know, maybe do that. Be honest, you know, be real, be truthful. Page of Swords in reverse can also talk about like white lies or something like that. But I wasn't really getting that at first. It's something about the past that maybe you're assuming, maybe this person's assuming. Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. Aww. That's what I have for you though, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, get your cards read during this live, you can do so in the pinned comment in the chat box. I'm gonna move on to Leo, and then we're done. So if I had any personal readings, I'll do those after Leo, and then if I don't, that's okay, and I'll be done. I appreciate you guys all being here, though, and supporting me. So far, I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. I can't even believe it. I'm like, what? Hi, Joyce. All right. Leos. Hi, Joel. How are you guys? Has anybody else been having wind? I think, I wish I could, like, take you guys outside so you guys could see my backyard and how awful it is. It literally, I have probably like a 12-foot, like, it's not a tree, but it's like a branch and it's huge. I'm gonna need my brother to, like, clean up my yard for me or something because it is crazy. It looks crazy out there. All right, Leo. Hi, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. We're going to do a reading for you guys from the 16th to the 22nd in your life, your week ahead. Let's get started. All right, Leo. Soulmate. You could have a soulmate coming toward you. Show me the 16th through the 22nd for my Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node. I don't know why lately I want to say North Node, but whatever. I shall say it. We have addiction, toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, obsession. Fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, scared. Liquid courage. Bravery, confidence, intoxicated, odd behavior. family, and single. You could be guarded. I see two sides. There seems to be something here where somebody, you know, takes some sort of, or has some sort of odd behavior or confidence or something like that, and they take some sort of leap of faith. And then I see another side where someone seems like isolated or, you know, guarded about this. Or fearful, uneasy, you know, scared. All right, show me Leo, please. Or I'm sorry, Leo's person. Spirit. Show me Leo's person. From the 16th until the 22nd. Oops. Oops. Okay, I'm going to take it. Judgment reverse. Ugh. What they're processing or realizing about you. This person's quiet, huh? At least they might be quiet this week. They're keeping something like really close to their chest because I feel like they don't want to take accountability or be honest about something from the past. With that Page of Pentacles, they definitely want to come toward you, make some sort of effort, you know, maybe take you on a date, or maybe they see you as this Page of Pentacles, you know, always showing up for them. The Page of Pentacles definitely makes an effort. Let's see any... But I feel like at the same time, like what they're processing is something about their higher self and this connection. Like they could definitely feel like you are very like attractive or alluring to them. But at the same time, like they're not really saying that. They're keeping some things like hidden from you. I don't necessarily think it's like in a malicious way. Actions. Here Orzo goes again. They're being pretty stingy. They're being stingy with their time, energy, effort. I'm showing this story. I feel like they're just sort of like disconnecting with that Six of Swords. Like they're like, oh, I have to move on from this. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not going to make this effort. I don't want to take accountability for whatever I did to Leo. Oh, I don't like it, guys. It's almost giving me like time as an apology. Like, you know, one day I'll come back and say something, but for now, like one day I'll like send a message or something or an apology, but for now I just sort of have to move away from this is sort of what I'm getting. What else for Leo's week? But they're being very unsupportive and they're being very stingy. I don't like it. Self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, party, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment, and we have shock. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany, and we have transformation. Some sort of tower moment, Leo. Something important such as a new job or a raise. The Page of Pentacles can definitely be a new job. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Chain of events that will affect your life. Waiting for news, package, or a letter. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. You could definitely be like starting a new job or something, Leo. Forces working against you. We have love. And feeling tied down or frustrated. At the bottom, we have psychic ability, trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition is going to be on point this week, Leo. I feel like this person's even seeing you as that high priestess this week. It's almost like you know things before they even happen. Their advice. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, and hold your vision, fixed moon. Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, and scarlet codes. Transformation, death and rebirth, shedding all changes. There's a lot of like Scorpio energy or like fixed energy in this reading. And I don't even know like my fixed signs or anything like that. Yeah, I only know the mutable ones because I'm a mutable sign. That's the only thing I know. But there's something about like getting moving and like expressing yourself, you know, in the right way, transforming through something, working through your fears, but at the same time holding your vision for what it is that you want. Sort of what I'm getting, Leo. So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys on my next video. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can do so at the pinned comment in the chat box. And I have a 1, I believe. My good friend, Mojo. Thank you for that. Okay, let's do that. Alrighty. Thank you, Mojo. Thank you, Gun Guy. Thank you, Brenda. All right. I'm going to do my cards, get my cards all ready. And then I will do a reading for Mojo. What specifically do you want to know about, though, Mojo? Love or career? Because I just tell you what I see when it comes to tarot, but I'd like to use the right oracles. I have this really cute money deck about finances and stuff. I've only used a handful of times, but I like it. All right, let's see. Okay. Thank you, Pam Bear. Thanks for joining. Okay. Alrighty, number 1. The way you say things is so funny sometimes, Joe. Number 1. That's good enough. All right. The rest of March. And those guys. Those guys. From the highest of the Most High. He will confirm to his reading for Mojo. Okay, let's see. All reversals. Well, there seems to be some sort of delay in an opportunity that was missed. You could feel a little like directionless or something like that. Or it could be an energy of like, am I forcing this? There could also be, you know, some sort of blocked communication. Maybe you're at a distance from somebody, or if this is financial, it could just feel, you know, like something is missed and just sort of out of your reach in the way that you are able to like get it off the ground is sort of what I'm. What is this about? Like, why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed? What is this about? What is the opportunity? Something to do with love, I feel. Yeah, I feel like it's something you want to take action toward, but you're sort of like, should I? Will this go anywhere? And I feel like there's some sort of delay. But I feel like, it's almost like you're like in this energy of like waiting. I feel like you probably do get some sort of epiphany. Probably like the Three of Wands, you know? I feel like your ships are coming in. It's going to give you some sort of direction after you get some sort of epiphany. And it almost makes you want to take action towards something again. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, after you like spend some time alone, or, you know, this almost looks like once you really go within and find out what it is that you want. I feel like that's when you get this like epiphany, or this, you know, this light goes off in your head, like, oh, that's what I'm meant to do. That's what I feel like it is something you're passionate about already, but you could be feeling like, you know, maybe a little bit of like, I wouldn't say, like maybe this person is just feeling like, the Page of Cups reverse can talk about like feeling like a victim, like feeling like, you know, but I'm not really getting like a victim energy from that. I'm literally just getting sort of like this energy of like directionless, or I hope that made sense. It's like something that you're passionate about, but when it comes to the emotions, you could feel like disconnected from it in some way, because I feel like there's some sort of disconnect, or this energy where you're just like, where is this going? Maybe it was something in the past that you already felt pulled toward, and now you're like having this revamp of passion toward it, but you're just like, oh, I don't know if I should. And so then you take some time alone. Maybe this is after taking some time alone that you feel like, oh, like maybe I should pursue this again. But you seem a little like lost for the, you know, advice from a friend. Okay. Maybe an older man is giving you some sort of advice. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Misunderstanding and family matters. Something about a family. I feel like this has something to do with like a family matter or something like that. Opportunity or windfall and great passion. It's something you're passionate about. Maybe there is an opportunity here, but it's sort of like this energy of like, would this go anywhere? Or I feel blocked, or I don't know exactly. It's almost like you're like, I kind of want to use some of these too on you. It's maybe for Mojo here for the rest of March. What can he expect? Fated meeting with an ex-lover. I'm not going to take those. Player, divine intervention. We have home and healing. I'm telling you, after like spending some time at home, maybe you know, connect or randomly meet somebody or something like that. There seems to be some sort of change, justice, balance, judgment, falling in love, happiness, emotions. There's like after some sort of fated meeting with some sort of ex-lover, it's like it makes you pause for a second or something like that. I don't even know if I'm even making sense. All right, what else? Wedding bells, wow, and shit. Union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression and arriving, and then ascension, learning and expansion, transcending and preparing for union, new phase. Don't let pride get in your way, and adjustments are required. Be bold and make the first move. Your commitment is being tested. What else? Oh, shit. This is advice. Single card, please. Single card. Release the petals. Transformation, death, and rebirth, shutting and all change. Do you want me to read it? I feel like basically this card is just saying, because we have a lot about like ships, like moving on, releasing what you need, and then we have that Hermit card there as well. There's something here about needing to adjust something before something can come in as well. And your pride and your ego, and I'm getting a little bit of like victimization as well. I want to be very like nice with that word though. I mean, we can all feel a little sorry for ourselves at times. You know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes when we hear it in tarot, we're like, oh, being such a victim. It doesn't have to be that serious. You know what I mean? But that's what I have for you, my friend. I hope it resonated for you. What the heck just happened? I just got completely kicked out of my live stream. What the heck just happened? I just got completely kicked out of my live stream. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, and I'm better. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you guys, though. If I don't have any more readings to do, thank you guys so much for enjoying or for spending the day with me for these last 2 hours. I've really enjoyed it. Okay, I'm back. Oh, no. And yeah, all signs are done. All signs are done. Let me just check one more time. If not, I'm going to end it. Yeah, stop event. Okay, cool. Alrighty, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me, watching me, supporting me. I'm very, very close to being monetized. So excited about that. And yeah, I will see you guys next time on my next live. I'm not going to be going live again until Sunday. Next Sunday, I'll be doing this exact same live next Sunday. Probably around 3 or 4. And I hope to see you guys there. And yeah, thanks guys so much. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next live. Thanks so much.